Hello, everyone. My name is Rob. I'm Executive Director with the Glen Ellen Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to another video segment of Chamber Chat. Chamber Chat is where I come out and sit with a member of the Chamber, chat with them a little bit, get to know them and what they do as a business or as a non-for-profit. Today, I am chatting with Amy Van Polen. Hi, Amy. How you doing today?
Good, Rob.
Good.
Thanks for coming over.
My pleasure. Thanks for having us. I know everybody's busy. This time of day and this time of year. So I appreciate, the time you're going to
My
donate to
pleasure.
us. I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
So you're with Bridge Communities.
Mhm.
I hear you guys do great things in the community. So I'd love to hear a few things that Bridge Communities does for the community.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you, everyone. Thank you to the chamber members and everyone watching this. So Bridge Communities is a non-for-profit that provides housing and supportive services to families facing homelessness here in DuPage County. We are actually homegrown right here in Glen Ellen. Glen Ellen is our home and it is where our hearts are. We were birthed out of the First Congregational Church here. Now 35 years ago. We are in our 35th year. And we are an organization that's a little different than most social service organizations. We really partner with about 40 different, primarily faith communities across the county, and they provide volunteer mentors who sit with our families on a weekly basis and really take that journey with our families shoulder to shoulder from homelessness to financial and housing stability. So it is such a wonderfully beautiful, unique model. We own 25 apartment buildings scattered throughout DuPage County,
Wow.
many of them right here in Glen Ellen. We own 7 buildings right here in Glen Ellen. So
That's
again,
amazing.
Glen Ellen is such our home.
Yeah, giving back.
And our families will live with us for about 2 years in a Bridge owned apartment. It's independent living. And we dive in really deep with our families, working on the long term causes of poverty and housing instability in that family unit.
That's awesome.
And so we are working on education, employment, healing from traumas. We're working with the kids in our programs, really trying to break that cycle of poverty, break that cycle of housing instability, and give them long-term stability.
Okay. That was a great answer.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm kind of uncomfortable. I've never been on this side of the interview. I've always been on that side.
Sure.
So,
no, it's fine.
You mentioned families.
Mhm.
Who do you see the majority of people that need help? Is it single parent, or is it married couples that need help? Who do you see mostly coming through your program?
Yeah, that's a great question, Rob, and I appreciate that. We primarily see single parents coming through our program, and that's really based on economics. If you have 2 wage earners in a household making $12, $13 an hour, you are going to be able to just skate by in DuPage County. We know our living wage is right around $25 an hour. And so if you put 2 persons at $10, $12, $14, they're going to skate by. They might have 1, 2, 3 children. They're not thriving by any stretch of the imagination. A flat tire, a broken down car, a job loss can derail that family.
Yeah.
But you take one of those wage earners out of the picture, it is just a matter of pure economics. You are not going to be able to maintain home on $12, $13 an hour. And so that's what we find is primarily most of our clients are single women. They have 1 to 3 children, and they are working. This past year, 94% of our families coming into our program were working.
Oh, wow.
So this concept of persons who are experiencing housing instability or homelessness are not working is just completely not true.
Yeah.
But they're working at jobs where they cannot support their family. And that's one of the reasons that we dive in so deep with education, employment training. We want to get that family to a place where they can afford their rent, might be able to buy a little house or a little condo.
That's awesome.
And they are really then stable for the long term and invested here in Glen Ellen or in DuPage County.
I think I'm going to have to ask a raise. So you said most of you say everybody is working. Do you work with any programs in the area to teach them a new skill possibly that can make them a higher wager?
That is exactly what we try to do, Rob. College of DuPage, as you well know, is just an absolute dream in our community. And so we have, at any given time, about half of the moms in our program are enrolled at COD or another university or institution.
Wow.
advancing their education so that they can advance the economics in their household.
Okay.
While at the same time, we're teaching about how do you pay down your debt, how do you repair your credit, how do you save, how do you learn how to understand what's a want and what's a need. I know I have lots and lots of things that I think I need to buy.
Yeah.
I don't need almost any of these things, but so I really have to learn how to budget and how to say, yes, this is something I actually need. So that's something our mentors work and our clients work on, is how do I really know what do I need so that my family can thrive.
Seems like you guys would work very well with the food pantry.
Yes.
Do you kind of steer them to the food pantry if they need assistance with that? 'Cause that'd be like a
100%. It's
perfect fit.
100%. We're so proud of the food pantry and their beautiful new location, and
nice.
just such great folks over there. I was just actually on the phone with them a couple of days ago talking about coming over and getting a tour of their new space so that we can better equip our families for the new services that they have. So yes, have it be here in Glen Ellen with the food pantry here, People's Resource Center, West Suburban, Loaves and Fishes. There's so many organizations that we partner with. Families are with us for only about 2 years.
Yeah.
And while that might feel like a long time in the span of their life, it's a very short period of time. So you're not going to find us doing a food pantry, or find us doing early intervention, or find us doing some of the services that when a family leaves us, they still are going to need to take advantage of and utilize. So we're very external facing on getting people connected.
That's gotta take such a weight off these family shoulders, knowing the resources that you have to help them, and that hopefully in 2 years they can be out and purchasing their own home. So that's gotta be such a weight, such a burden off their shoulders, and they can be maybe more there for their kids.
Yes.
With that. So what a great program you guys have here at Bridge Communities. So I was perusing your website.
Yes.
I love that word, perusing your website. And I see you guys have multiple events, which is amazing. But one that I really like is the backyard barbecue.
Of course.
I smoke. I'm a griller.
Yep.
I love the ribs, the briskets, and I even did a corned beef brisket one time. Turned out amazing. So that's coming up, right around the corner?
It is literally right around the corner. Saturday, September 9th. The event is in our 15th year, the Glen Ellen Backyard Barbecue. And it truly started in the backyards. We started 15 years ago on a street as sort of a block party.
Yeah.
And we have grown to a festival that will welcome about 2,500 people on this day. We have amateur barbecue competitors that come in, so you're gonna have to sign up to be a competitor. It sounds like you have all of the skills to do it.
My little grill, though, I'm sure these people that show up, they got the big trailers.
It's not everyone. This is what's beautiful about it. We are truly designed to be the amateur backyard guy or girl, whatever it might be.
Right.
We are really designed for those folks to come and just come together and have fun. This is not a competition for professional teams. It is the backyard griller that is there. So some pull up with their trailers and their smokers, but a lot just pull up with what they might have. So completely feel free to join us. We love it. But in addition to all of the competitors, we also have a full-fledged festival. So we have wonderful live music all day. We have fabulous partnership with Two Brothers Artisan Brewery. So they provide all of our beer and our cocktails for us. We have a Piglet Playland, which is a great little area for the kids to play in. So all those crazy bounce houses and all that stuff. Anyway, that's we have that area. We have a raffle. We have fabulous food vendors. We have Real Urban Barbecue. We have Savory Crust is joining us this year with their delicious empanadas. Steamboat Barbecue over in Wheaton is joining us. So we have some fabulous food vendors. So it goes from 2 to 10, live music the whole time. Piglet Playland, food, drink. It's just a great way to kind of end the summer.
Sure.
We're always kind of that last festival of the summer.
Yep.
And we sort of love that timing. Everyone's like just really, the kids are back in school. Things have sort of calmed down a little bit, and we're all just ready to go have a good time before the weather kind of turns a little bit on us.
I don't have a cool name, though.
Yeah, you have to come up with like a cool name. I know. I'll give you our list that we have because they're so creative and so fun. It'll jog your creativity. You'll come up with a fun one.
I'll try. And I'm sure that area, once they start smoking, is it in the morning When they start?
Our competitors arrive around 7. We do a meat check and get them started around 9, and they grill all day. There's 4 categories that you can do, any or all. You can do best sauce if you do, homemade sauces. Best dish. So anything you make on a grill. I mean, we have desserts. We have um, vegan stuff. I mean, you name it. There's
Wow.
like really creative, really cool stuff. We have best chicken, and then we have ribs.
Oh,
So
that sounds
people
so
can
good.
do the other part you can do is you can come and be a judge. We need judges for the day, and you will eat well that day.
That was going to be the last thing I was going to ask, if you need an honorary judge.
You do. I'm going to give you a call because we do need a few of those. Absolutely.
I
And you
would
will
be
eat well that day.
honored to do that. So do you crown a winner then, since there's judges?
We do, yeah. So there are first through third place winners. We do custom made trophies. So we don't just do this, trophy from a trophy shop.
Yeah.
We really do these really cool, every year, different custom made trophies. I'm not going to give it away right now because we're going to put it out on social media in the next couple of days, what our trophies look like, just to get everyone excited about them.
That's
So,
great.
and it's just bragging rights. People, it's a donation to sign up to be a competitor to Bridge. Our competitors really believe in what we do as a mission. They're honored to be a part of it. All of the money that we raise goes to our programs. We typically will raise enough to support 5 families in our program for the coming year.
Wow.
So it is a critical fundraiser to us. It's a hitters game that day. So when the hitters are done, come on down. EP8, which is a local group made up of some fabulous Glen Ellen residents, are there. Ralph Covert, who is another Glen Ellen resident, an amazing musician. And then Libido Funk Circus is our headliner that night.
Wow.
And many of us know Libido. They're fantastic.
Is
So.
there anything that you don't do that is amazing? Seriously.
At the end of the day, what I will tell you is our clients do all of the hard work. This is
Yeah.
their lives, and they are committed to changing and committed to providing the best outcomes they can for themselves and their families.
Great.
So it's an honor to be a part of it.
Well, it was an honor speaking with you today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the time you've given us. I think what you guys do is crucial, and we appreciate the services you provide to the people of Glen Ellen and DuPage County. So again, thank you very much. Very nice meeting you.
Oh no, thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
Sure. And thank you, Glen Ellen Chamber and community of Glen Ellen. Thank you. Hopefully you get a lot of views on this video. And if anybody needs your help, is there a way for them to reach out to you?
Yes, thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
And I apologize, I didn't think of that. Our best way to reach out to us is bridgecommunities.org. You can actually apply for our program right online. And then if you want to find out about the barbecue, it's GlenEllenBackyardBarbecue.org.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching, and watch out for the next Chamber Chat. Have a great day.